Hello my dear subscribers and guests of my channel. This is Darina Crit with you. I am very happy to see you. Today we'll look at what's important for you to hear now about your destiny. Let's look at it through the prism of what was earlier in your life, what is now, and what awaits you later on in your path. I will take different decks of tarot cards, and from each deck I will take a few cards. My dear ones, while I'm laying out the cards, you now have a unique opportunity to send your request to the universe. It can be any question that concerns you right now. Formulate it clearly and let it go. Answers to your questions will come to you either before the end of this video. Perhaps you will hear them in the information I will give you. Perhaps something from the general flow of information will give you the answer to your question. Or maybe the answers will come to you while you are sleeping or while you are meditating, if you practice that. I will create silence now for some time. Just light music will sound, so that you could calmly send your request to the universe. So, I hope you've sent your request to the universe, and now let's begin our reading. Let's start with what has happened in your life. The Chariot, the Eight of Swords. I see that in the past you have been in a situation that limits your actions. Into your reading came the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. They are a couple, so you were in a relationship. Maybe they still are now, of course. The rest of the cards will tell us how it really is. Also coming into your reading is the Queen of Wands, who holds a clover in her hand. Clover is an interesting magical plant from ancient times. So, my dears, since the King and Queen of Swords are a couple, it means you have had a relationship in the past. Maybe you were married, or maybe it was just a fairly close relationship. Since we have a reading in common, these cards can also show a very close partnership in the professional realm. I don't see any warmth in your relationship. Look at these cards and you will see for yourself that this man and woman do not have a warm relationship. Even if you did have love, it either went away too quickly, or there was too little romance in your relationship. Perhaps it was a marriage of convenience. You and your partner are both intelligent and self-sufficient individuals. Your relationship should have been equal, but in fact it was not. Outwardly, your relationship may have looked equal, but the Eight of Swords suggests that you were dependent for some time. Perhaps you were dependent on your partner, or circumstances may have limited your actions. I want to tell you, my dear ones, that regardless of your age, I see that you have been through a lot in your life in the past. Because of this, you have gained wisdom. In the past, however, you lacked love and warmth in your relationships. You have had to overcome obstacles in the past. Again, since we have a common reading, there could be variations. Perhaps there was a tense atmosphere in your family, or there were some other circumstances that prevented you from opening up to your full potential. You wanted and sought to change things, but up to a certain point, you were not able to. However, if you look at the map of the Eight of Swords, you will see that even though the girl is bound, in reality she can easily get free. The swords stuck in the ground do not surround her. The ropes on her arms are loose. There are no men around to restrict her freedom. If she were to remove the blindfold from her eyes, she would see that her situation is not as dire as it seems. This suggests that the situation you were in was not as restrictive as you thought it was at the time, and you were perfectly capable of getting out of that situation. The Eight of Swords speaks of your indecision and past heartaches. It is not necessarily your recent past, it could be your distant past. In fact, You are a girl with a strong character, proud, independent, intelligent. Look at this queen. She is confident in herself. The oak throne and the sparks from the runes flying in different directions speak of your wisdom and your passionate nature. The queen is holding a shamrock in her hand. This is a very good sign for you. It is verified that clover cleanses and removes charms cast on bad luck, loneliness, moneylessness. A person carrying a shamrock or four-leaf clover becomes a magnet for good luck. He is always happy and successful. Moreover, this lucky man himself brings luck to all who are friends with him. It is noticed that to those who carry a shamrock, in a difficult situation always comes help. By the way, if you feel that you need such protection, then make yourself a talisman of trefoil or four-leaf clover. A talisman can be a piece of jewelry. According to Christian beliefs, each petal of the plant has its own unique meaning. The first leaf symbolizes hope, the second, faith, the third, love. All of this suggests that you have never lost faith and hope that your life will change for the better. Friends give you hope and strength to do things that seemed impossible. You have people close to you who are always ready to support you. You have been able to overcome the difficulties you have had. In overcoming challenges, you have come to know yourself better. It has helped you gain self-confidence and control over your life. The Three of Cups card speaks to your spiritual, emotional, and physical healing. It boosts your confidence in the future and confirms that everything is going to work out for you in the best possible way. You are ripe for growth and mastery of new ways of expression. Your soul is free of all limitations. New favorable events are displacing past failures and limitations from your subconscious mind. The Three of Cups tells you that your life has taken a turn for the better. Look at the card, the Eight of Pentacles. A young girl sits in front of a table with all sorts of magical potions in bowls. On the other side are magic books and a candle. She is performing some kind of ritual, and above the table in energy flows hang 8 denarii, symbolizing the material world. This card indicates that you have decided to change your life, and are willing to work at it. What was holding you back before can no longer hold you back because you have been able to take the blindfold off and see what the cause of your problems was. You want to change it and you are determined to do so. Your inner self is pushing you to take this step. The experience you gained earlier will be useful to you in your future life and will help you in solving possible problems. Your soul is closer to a state of inner harmony because you are guided by the right principles. You stopped allowing yourself to be dragged into other people's conflicts. You try to avoid small problems that can take you out of balance. Instead, you try to properly assess the situation, adjust or adapt to it. Perhaps you have begun to engage in meditation or other practices to gain a new spiritual experience. If you are not yet doing so, the Arcana advises you to try it for yourself. The exchange of energy on the card between the Moon and Sun here indicates the unity of the masculine and feminine. This in turn leads to harmony in the relationship between the sexes. It is very important for you to harmonize your inner state, which will lead to harmony in your communication with other people. I want to take some more cards to look at your inner state in the past. The Knight of Cups. The Five of Cups. And the major arcana of the Sun. I see that in the past you have had very beautiful dreams. Since we have a common reading, some have dreamed of a lover, of a beautiful romantic relationship, and some have dreamed of realizing themselves, of some of their ideas and plans. You possessed a strong desire to express your love of beauty either in human relationships or in creativity. However, not all of your plans and dreams came true exactly as you wanted them to. You have had setbacks, but you have also had achievements. Look at the card of the Five of Cups. In the image, you can see that 3 bowls have fallen, but 2 bowls are standing. There have been times in the past when you have been hurt and disappointed. However, you have also had good moments. To make life better and more joyful, the arcana suggests you turn to face full of cups. If you have negative thoughts, replace them with positive ones. Especially since the Sun card came into your reading. This card is positive in any case. In this image, the sun has set and the sky begins to fill with stars, each of which is also a small sun. A stone wall encloses the garden and warriors stand guard over the peace. The message of the card is that the earth, when turned, will return sunlight to you. If you have a problem, you just need to be clear about it. Keep moving forward, and remember that after night always comes morning. In the same way, your life, in spite of any difficulties and problems, will soon have joyful times. So, my darlings, let's move on now to what you have going on in the present. Your past has shown us that you are a strong person. I see that you, if you want to, can handle any unpleasant circumstance. And the Sun card shows that you have a happy future ahead of you. Into your reading came the Queen of Pentacles. I see that your inner state has changed. You have dreams and goals that you want to accomplish. You are still at the beginning of your new journey. Look how interesting it is, you have a couple again. But now it is the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. Even if you just look at this couple and then look at the King and Queen from a past life, you can see how different they are. If in the past life we don't see any warmth of heart between them. They both have a very serious look. There is a harshness in their looks. The Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles look very different. This indicates that your inner state has changed. And also, either because you've been working on yourself and your relationship, your old relationship has moved to another level, or you've met someone else who is more suited to you than your old partner. If you haven't met that person yet, he or she is already in the same energy field as you. And he is about to come into your life. This will be a successful man, established in life and in business, with a stable financial situation. He will be your support, protection and loving husband. My dears, I see how you have changed. You have become more confident and positive. You believe that you have an interesting life ahead of you. And that's great. You have a purpose, you have a desire to do something new. The Star Arcana indicates that you are entering a new stage in your life and you are now on the right track. You will be freed from your previous difficulties and problems. All your wounds will be healed. The path you choose for yourself now will have a positive outcome for you. This also applies to relationships, and your realization of yourself in the business sphere. If it is relevant for you now to build a good reliable relationship, then you will succeed. You already see that your king is near you, and this is exactly the person you need in your life. If you want to realize any of your ideas, then you need to act, and start doing something right now to bring your plans to life. You will be able to do everything. All you have to do is believe in your own strength. In order to bring your plans to life, you will have to try hard. But the result will be worth your efforts. And I see that you are ready to work for your happy future. Look at the card of the Ten of Wands. You see that you have to make your way up to the house. The house at the top of the mountain symbolizes your goal. The path will not be very easy. You will have many different issues to deal with. However, you will not be alone along the way. As you see, there is another person with you. It could be your loved one, or your business partner, or your friends or colleagues. At this stage in life, it is very important for you to be attentive to what you will do. Whatever you do, do it with pleasure. Enjoy the process itself, learn new information. All of this will help you reach your goal more quickly. The appearance of the Eight of Pentacles in your reading predicts that you will be able to direct your talents in the right direction. You may be offered a new job, a promotion or training to acquire a skill important to your future career. You may be involved in a project that will allow you to discover your true nature. Whatever your circumstances, the cards tell you that you have a thirst for new knowledge, and are willing to work hard to provide a solid foundation for the next phase of your life. The High Priestess suggests that you listen very carefully to your intuition. What is your intuition telling you? Who do you want to be in this world? What human qualities do you admire, and don't you think those qualities should be yours? Think about how you can acquire them. And also think about whether you're too involved in other people's lives. Maybe you've already forgotten who you are. Don't listen to others. Instead, listen to yourself and do what your heart tells you to do. It's time for you to make your own decisions, and take responsibility for them. Be very attentive to the signs of the universe. During this period of time, something unexpected and unusual may happen to you. Perhaps in a dream or in some other way information will come to you that will help you get answers to various questions. There may be supersensory experiences in your life right now. This is because you are now learning about yourself. You are exploring and developing your gift. Regarding relationships, what you need now is a relationship in which both partners are attentive to each other's needs. If you are dating someone, make sure that he or she is your soulmate, that there is an inner closeness between you. If you doubt this, don't commit yourself to something you may later repent of. If you receive any offers, which you do not want to do, then do not agree to them. And it does not matter what it is connected with your personal life, or with your professional activity. Do not enter the path if you have to do it with a heavy heart. Choose only the path that makes your soul rejoice at the thought of it. The Knight of Swords represents the beginning of change in your life. You have been waiting for a long time, and now the change is very close. Be ready for the change, so that it doesn't turn out to be sudden for you. Do not miss this moment and take advantage of it to move towards your goal. Maybe in the very near future you will have an important trip, and perhaps it is on this trip that you will meet your King of Pentacles. Or that person will come to you. Perhaps you know this person, and have communicated with him or her at a distance, and now you will meet him or her. The cards show the union of two people who are very well suited to each other. This can be a romantic union or a business partnership, depending on what is relevant to you right now. I want to take some more cards now and see more information regarding your relationship. Well, look, after going through the inner struggles and confrontations both within yourself and with those around you, there comes a period of celebration and joy for you. This card shows moments of struggle. This is not a serious fight. People may only pretend that they are going to get into a fight. Usually this card shows a healthy rivalry that results in the competitors remaining friends. That is, it is quite possible that you will go through a period of confrontation with your partner, as a result of which you will learn to understand each other. It is also important for you not to forget about yourself. Give yourself the opportunity to be alone with yourself, to have a good rest, to restore your strength and mental balance. Be sure to set aside time for yourself. This will be a great opportunity for you to quietly deal with recent events and look at them from a new angle. It is important that you do not try to do this in any other activity, such as tidying up the house. It is better to take up meditation, or simply immerse yourself in a state of complete peace. Only in that state will you be able to restore your balance to move forward. In such a state, you will be able to find answers for yourself as to what to do in this or that situation. The Four of Wands tells you that you have something to be happy about. You can see the skull of a ram and a resting dove on the card. The ram and the dove are symbols of opposites: lust and love, aggression and peace, stubbornness and cooperation. All this is necessary in a relationship for true passion to last for a long time. My dear ones, What is happening in your life right now is just the beginning of your journey. It doesn't matter how old you are now, it doesn't matter what you had in your life before today. The cards tell you that you are at the beginning of the most exciting and beautiful thing in your life. And you may have a new relationship. Either you will or may already have a new partner, or you can improve upon your existing relationship substantially. And you can also realize your potential in the direction you like. And now I have laid out the cards, so let's peek into your future and see what the cards have to say about it. Look, and in this reading of yours, the Star card has come to you. When identical cards come in, it reinforces their meaning. This means that you should definitely pay attention to this fact. This arcana indicates that you are now seeking or have found your way. Think about how you're living your life now, what you're doing. Do you like your life? Do you have a dream, a goal that you are striving for? If so, you're on the right track. If not, you need to make up your mind about your life now. Choose your path. Who you want to be with, what you want to do, and so on. The path that you choose now will lead you to a happy life in the future. It is important that you like what you choose. The most important thing is that you enjoy not only the goal you realize, but the very path you will take toward that goal. The Star is a very positive card. It symbolizes a spiritual connection with the universe and portends stability and tranquility, which will inevitably follow a period of storms and adversity. It's a wish fulfillment card, and you had 2 of the Star cards come your way. I'm very happy for you. Your wishes are sure to come true. I can see that you will still be in a state of uncertainty for a while, and will be worried about it. There is no need to be upset and worried. There are no such serious problems in your life, and there won't be. Get rid of all negative thoughts. You are pushing yourself into this state. If you now have a question that you can't solve, take your time and look at the situation from another angle. Try to find a non-standard solution. You'll see that in the end everything will turn out in your favor. If you have a bad dream, do not dwell on it. This is just a consequence of past negative events that are still in your subconscious. If some unpleasant situation happens to you, if you can do something to resolve the issue, do it. If there is nothing you can do, don't cling to the anxiety. Stop wasting time worrying and just get on with your life. You will be fine. Look at this card, success awaits you, which you and those close to you will rejoice in. The Ace of Wands comes into your reading. This arcana indicates that you will have a great chance to start something new. It is the beginning of a new project in which you are sure to succeed. As a reminder, since we have a common reading, a different direction will be relevant to each of you. Creating your own business is a project. Moving to another job or to a new position is also a new project. Creating a family is also a project. So each of you has a different beginning and a different project. However, absolutely for all, it is about that you will realize your desire. You will achieve what you have dreamed of. Success awaits you in any of your endeavors, if these endeavors correspond to what your soul seeks, and if you are ready to start anew, if you are ready to take up a cause, learn something new and act. The universe gives you a great chance to realize everything you dream about. Be sure that the supreme forces will support and help you. Take the initiative and move forward with determination. Use the chance with enthusiasm. Be passionate about your life. Believe in your strength. Implement new ideas. Take the initiative, both in business and in love, and you'll succeed. The Magician says that now you are the creator of your life. Don't expect anything to be given to you. Go out and get what you need yourself. There comes a time for you when you will be able to demonstrate your creative gift and reveal hitherto unrealized abilities that you didn't even know you had. Look at this young, beautiful woman with her eyes covered. She is naked and appears to be pregnant. She is about to give birth. She is pregnant with our planet, symbolizing the creative energy of the earth. The Empress always indicates a woman endowed with her best qualities. And this means that you are a sensual, intelligent and charming girl. The Empress is also considered one of the strongest cards in the deck, indicating pregnancy and procreation. So if this is relevant to you, you might soon be pregnant. If it's not relevant to you, then it's about the birth of a new idea. This will be exactly the idea, the implementation of which will bring you success. Pregnancy is always a profit. Therefore, if your idea, your way is connected with getting material benefits, then you will get them. Along with the Empress comes the King of Cups. This is your future partner. This does not mean that you will necessarily meet a new person in your life. It can be a person who already exists next to you, and who will show himself differently. You will discover new qualities in him. The King of Cups characterizes the established man, financially well-off, spiritually and emotionally rich and full of intelligence. He is knowledgeable and well-versed in virtually all aspects of life. This man is endowed with a good heart and is ready to unselfishly help those who need it. He is an excellent husband and father. His family will be strong and will not need anything. King knows how to listen to his opponents. He is a good diplomat and knows how to solve the most difficult issues. This is the type of man who can always give wise advice and suggest the best solution to any issue. Let me remind you that for some of you, this man is a partner for life, and for others, we are talking about a business partner. In any case, he is a very good and reliable person. With this person, you can create a reliable, strong family in which there will be mutual understanding and warm romantic feelings. Also, with this person you can create a reliable business. It is possible that you will be able to combine these two possibilities. That is, you and this person will find a loved one and dear to you for life, and with him you will create a new business. My dears, a wonderful, wonderful future awaits you. I am very happy for you. From the bottom of your heart, thank the universe for this and move forward toward your opportunities with a sense of sincere gratitude. I'll take another card from the Space of Variations tarot deck, and see the advice for you from the higher powers. Ow! Look at this image. A girl and a unicorn are nestled next to each other in the lap of nature. The girl is embroidering a picture, and the unicorn is watching her with interest. The message of this card is that in order for your wish to come true, you must first create a clear image of what you want to achieve. Then begin to work toward the realization of what you want. Very often people do not have patience. They get excited about an idea, and then quickly cool down. Has this happened to you? Think back. So in order to materialize what you have conceived, it is necessary to imagine for a long time what you want to get. For example, you want to have a big house and a happy and friendly family in it. Imagine it as if you already have it. Imagine the house as you want it to be. Imagine your loved one next to you, your relationship with him or her, how you spend time together, and so on. All this will contribute to a faster realization of what you want. The universe will direct to you such conditions and situations, thanks to which you will receive what you dream. My dear ones, it was an amazing read. I am very happy for you. I can see that you are going to do great. Believe in yourself. Believe in your talents. Discover your inner self. Do what you like and you will succeed. I thank the universe for this message for you. I thank you for being with me this time. I wish you love, goodness and prosperity. Subscribe to the channel and come back for our next readings. Send your comments and I will be sure to respond to everyone. I look forward to seeing you again. Bye bye everyone.